Okay, let's transform. No, that's not a bad 1-2 punch for bulk up and adaptive strike. I guess we'll get to here and see if we're ready to take him on. It's kind of nice to have a small deck with the adaptive strike. You can get those copies rolling back through pretty quick. Basic striker, defend with spiral or heal 20. We will spiral and defend for sure. Sure. We'll lose 13 more max HP. We're down to 50. We'll lose 14 HP to get the cheese to try to gain more max HP. Ooh, actually, all for one could have been really nice with all the adaptive strikes. I don't even know if I could have afforded that. Know what? I guess it doesn't hurt to see if we can. Okay, we never could have afforded it. Okay. So we don't even have to bulk up this fight. We'll take a go for the eyes. All right, let's waste some money. We just got rid of the potion we just grabbed, but let's upgrade adaptive strike. We take one. All right, we're slowly growing that max HP back. Nah, that's not the double energy yet. I feel like I should be taking stuff, but they gave us 2 really good cards at the beginning that I kind of want to try to build around. Probably should have bulked up then blocked, but all right. Momentums or see that I'm trying to think like that this could eventually maybe morph into like some kind of 0-cost deck or something that's just small enough that we just get a bunch of adaptive strikes. Like Sweeping Beam could help draw us into stuff. Maybe it's Momentum Strike. We might just wiggle our way up with no elites here. See, boot sequence. Sure. I mean, increases damage on this card by 2. I mean, we could put on Adaptive Strike. I wonder if there's a better enchantment though for that card. A lot of our blocks already have the nimble on it. We'll rest. Slowly getting our max HP up. I forget, do we start at 75? I don't think we get back to there. Let's see, we can zap. I was gonna Momentum Strike, but then I think we would wake him up with the lightning. I would like to get boot sequence, or not boot sequence, bulk up going. More energy next turn. Guess that works pretty well. We get the Adaptive Strike starting to copy. I'll wait to see what power gives us. Echo Form. See whatever we do first with doubles. I guess we could double go for the eyes. Another Adaptive Strike. We'll take. We're not really doing that. I don't think I want a second Adaptive Strike. I think I just want to... Does it even matter? Maybe we'll take it. See, additional card draw is nice. Let's just do additional card draw. See, his left-hand path doesn't look terrible. How do the other paths look? So you got 2 campfires into elite. Another campfire later elite. I feel like we're like a smidge under the threshold for like relics at the shop. So if we go to the shop, I feel like we won't be able to afford any relics. I think they're usually like a little bit over 200. Let's see, maybe we'll use a potion here. Get a defense in. Guess we go for the eyes here. You know what? That scrape could come in handy once we start getting a bunch of adaptive strikes in our deck. See, another 0 cost card. Let's see, 4 damage 3 times. Although we are with bulk up, be 7 damage 3 times. So that's 21 damage for 1 cost. I think we just rely on the adaptive strikes and what we have going there. Perfect amount to kill him. All right, we got boot sequence. All right. If we could kill him with... No, we can't kill him with dual cast. We could boot sequence still. I feel like this scrape at least kind of starts ripping through the deck to, you know, start finding more of these adaptive strikes. The free ones, at least. Okay, it's enough to kill this guy. I don't think I care about channeling a couple lightning. Okay, so we can't afford stuff. Start each combat with 3 additional orb slots. Let's see, upgrade 2 attacks. Strikes do more damage. Guess if we're doing, I'd say 0 cost stuff, we could do claw, but I think I'd rather try to get the adaptive strikes going than have to worry about claw. Maybe we take this. So when we bulk up, we still have some orb slots. We'll take the clumsy. Okay, we got a little more max HP. Adaptive strikes have strike in the name. You're so right. Man, that was I think I was, considering something like that the other day. It's like, oh, like that could work with like a Hellraiser build, because like there's so many cards from other classes that have strike, and I thought be an interesting build, and then completely slipped my mind there. So it would have been like 3 extra damage there for each. Yeah, that's a good call. I'm not adding a normality. Whenever this card be shuffled in your draw pile, place it on top instead. I'm trying to think how that would work with like here. Like I was considering trying to save this for some other upgrade, Don't 3 damage is worth it, to be honest. I mean, it adds up, but yeah, I mean, but it's something that I didn't even think of though. Because like if I put that on this card, it should carry over to all of the copies of it. But I don't know if I care if they're all at the top of the deck or if I just kind of have to wade through them to find it. Because I guess eventually that might screw me over if I draw a bunch of these. I do have another shop coming up, so we could remove the normality. No, we can't. We don't have enough money. Alright, I think we're putting perfect fit on something dumb. Or maybe we'll put on scrape. So we can start cycling through everything. Alright. I like the lizard's tail. Oh wait, that's not what I was thinking it was, but maybe we just take an energy potion. I want to get one of those in the deck. Over the bulk up. Alright, I guess we have to fight our... We should fight an elite here. We should try to power scale. These jerks. This could be a shackling potion. Or an energy potion, play the other adaptive strike. Just so we have a couple copies in the deck. Like we could kill this section to save us on some HP. No, let's... And we still get the boot sequence, so we mostly block. All right, guess we kill this section. Alright, it's probably good enough. Okay, got room for the regen potion. I thought we killed this guy. Okay, we got him still. We're not going to get through these. We could hit go for the eyes. Could block for half. Let's just, okay. It's about as good as we could have done there. Well, it's kind of working. Considering the leap. Yeah, let's take the leap. Let's see, we could, I guess it could be the defend, could be the go for the eyes for the double weak. I think I'm just gonna rest. We have a ton of potions. Maybe I should have done that, but including the regen potion, so. Let's use this potion now. Unfortunately, I think we're often scraping by a lot of our defense. It's just something I should probably kind of be aware of. Oh, I Never mind. Maybe that's fine. Alright, any of these potions worthwhile? I should probably consider using vulnerable if I get a nice turn. So got 36, 49 damage. Probably a fortifier turn. Okay. I hate using all of my potions, but I don't want to die. Genetic algorithm. It's kind of late, but I think I'm going to take it still. Add an enthrall to our deck. Lose 9 max HP, add 3 apparitions. I haven't done the apparitions. We're finally starting to get our max HP back up. Jeweled mask. We could make bulk up. I believe that's our only power. I kind of like getting bulk up going. Because I have trouble playing that and the adaptive strikes at the same time. A lot of times I get void form with that, and I'm like, wait, I'm just making sure I'm not ending my turn. And 8, 22. Could scrape, possibly gonna go for the eyes. We're gonna go for the eyes. Guess I could have did that back here, but just to weaken him. Chance we scrape by these because we haven't played any of them yet. I'm gonna wait on the genetic algorithm. I'm gonna hope we get that on a turn that we can make some use of it. Probably should have played it before the genetic algorithm, but maybe an extra boost away since we scrape through our deck a lot. Alright, if I play Adaptive Strike, we get boot sequence and like a defend. Or a charge battery. So we need to block 32. Looks like we come up short. 16 and 15, 31. Unless we manage to kill something, which doesn't look like we are. I still got one down. Okay. Paid off to be a little bit patient there. Oh, this guy. Oh, he summons two immediately? The hell? Let's see. Gives us status cards. Alright, we'll kill them. Crazy that boost away gives 12 in our current state here. Look at what, that's too many people. That's too many people. So you can do all enemies lose. That's pretty good. All enemies lose 7 strength. So it's 20, 32, 45 we need to block for. We get pretty close. Closer than I thought we would. And we could get a turbo with scrape. Still know if we need it. It's another bulk up. There's a prowess. Are we gonna see another shop? Yes, we are. I think we maybe if something grab like a potion. Let's bulk up first. All right, let's charge this battery. I wanted to play Momentum Strike so we could possibly get it with Scrape, but I know this guy's gonna do a bunch of damage to me, so. He's just scaling, though, the longer I take to kill him. Draw my free block and my scaling block on the turn. He's not attacking. And the turn when he draws, he attacks for 50. Okay, we might be okay though. Thank God. I don't think I want another one. I'm debating another charge battery though. Scrape and charge battery. All right, so we've got charge battery back. Scrape got downgraded. Miniature cannon, that's nice. Oops, as I'm like throwing cards around and I'm not even sure if I'm... Wasn't even full blocked. Alright, that weaken hurt, or the vulnerable hurts a ton there. Let's play this one. Okay, we could scrape. I was gonna say, at least the vulnerable is gonna go away, but he renewed that. Oh wait, scrape is upgraded. I thought it got downgraded. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright, we should kill him next turn. I think we have a campfire right after this. I think we're almost back up to original max HP. We unfortunately never found a good way to add vulnerable consistently. Get rid of some of these slimes. He just throws a bunch more in there. Shit. Alright. Boost away for sure. Genetic algorithm for sure. Kind of what I expected. Oh, we got lucky there with hitting the boot sequence. I was debating whether or not I wanted to play charge battery for extra energy next turn, but alright. Okay, good. As I said, we have to kill here. We do have Lizard's Tail. I don't want to completely forget about that, but yeah, still no way to put put vulnerable on people. We probably gamble on, you know, something down here, whether colorless or skill. A little bit of energy at the end of your turn. If you have no cards, and he'll deal 20 damage to all enemies. It's probably not going to happen. Hidden Gem goes hard. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to be able to play it. I could probably try. If it gets on Adaptive Strike, right? All right, we'll grab Hidden Gem. And actually, the more Adaptive Strikes we put in the deck, the more likely it is to hit one of them. But you know, you'd love to hit it early on, but all right, so we'll use our power potion when we get in there. Wish we had more HP, but debating on how early I start attacking Queen, because she starts scaling up pretty quick after the amalgam dies. Yeah, we just boosted past a lot of stuff there. I think including the hidden gems, but Stupid misclick, man. I'm gonna try to play as much as I can as the same. I just tried to play it and I discarded it. So we played this at the beginning. We got the buffer. All right, we did that. We lost our hidden gem and the other adaptive strike. Okay. And then we did charge battery and defends. We did attack queen with one of those attacks earlier. Then we go for the eyes. I think we did something like this. Then we threw this away because we're an idiot. Oh, I wish this was upgraded. I'm gonna take it panache instead. Alright, Soulcast, something I'm not playing very often here. Hey John, how you doing? Does this get rid of both of these, or does that evoke this orb like multiple times? I think it does these multiple times. Like both of these. Not too bad. How goes the runs? This is our best run so far, but I don't have high hopes for it at this point. I mean, we'll have one day's card, so Black Cannon's not great. I guess it's just null. Maybe try to build up a large Dark Orb and channel it through. You won 0-3 on the region today. Got any advice? Not really. I feel like my region runs are always like like usually lucky to get where they got. But all right, so we can kill with adaptive strike. Kill the minion with adaptive strike. As much as I would love to play hidden gems, I think that's what we do here. Zeknar wrote a recent guide. I have to say, yeah, there's been so many, but like the problem I have is I can't watch them all quick enough until they, you know, they start updating things again, and then I'm like, this isn't probably recent, you know, this is probably no good. Let's do that one. I have Lizard's Tail, but Queen hits hard. Go for the eyes, okay. I guess I didn't need to play leap this turn. Damn, 60 damage. Barely hanging on here. Oh god, I didn't think it was that close. One HP in a dream, yeah. All right, so 12. So we could survive between charged battery and genetic algorithm. We use this potion now because we can. I guess we could scrape first. I'm not sure how that would change much, but do we hidden gem first to try to hit like one of the like many adaptive strikes? Okay, I think we get there. Cross our fingers. Can we kill? Oh god, it's so close. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, they're not. She's not attacking. She's so dumb, she's not even attacking. We played the cheese just right.